Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your Mayor Kuros Paladin. Thank you for joining me today in the lovely city of Knight's Helm. We're looking over Erie Plaza? Erie Plaza? I think it's Erie Plaza. Um, no, I'm sorry, Remy Arcade. Where's Erie Plaza? I thought that was. I don't even know my own city anymore. Okay. Remy Arcade. Uh, but as far as Erie Plaza, isn't it the second letter? So AE would be E and EA would be A, I guess. But anyhow. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, things are getting back to a little bit normal here. We've got some reasonable residential demand, good commercial demand, and strong commercial industrial, strong industrial office demand. Uh, Our unemployment is very good, so I might want to see if I can bring some folks in to the city. Um, so what can I do to accommodate that? Obviously, zone more residential. That would be the best way to do it, right? Uh, so where do I want to put residential? I've got this wonderful road that goes around the golf course over here. Um, so I could put some residential up here on these hills, like a little winding road up there. And I think that is what I'm going to do, is just have a little kind of like a tiny little town up here with some roads that come off of it to go to some residential areas. So what would that road going up there be like? I got to think about the game being able to handle traffic. So I think a two-lane road would be a good idea. Let me turn my local volume down just a little bit. I adjusted some of the in-game volume. I'm hoping you can hear the game stuff a little bit better now. It's difficult because I only have one monitor here, and I can't see what the volume levels are like while I'm in game. So, all right, anyhow, enough about that. Let's move this out of the way. What I want is elevations, because what I want to do is I want to take this road and kind of follow that right there, that kind of valley that's right here, like that, and then come down. Yeah, I'm getting like slope too steep. But, yeah, that is pretty darn steep, isn't it? Up. What's going on? Okay, I'm going to get rid of... Wrong one. Get rid of the road guideline and the angle. I want this to be truly... well, now I want the angle, darn it. There we go. It was the road guideline I wanted to get rid of. Alright, I'm going to remove that. We're going to come back over to here, and I'm just going to eyeball it in-game, so... Because obviously I didn't do a very good job. I would prefer it not be a bridge if I can do it as not a bridge. And it looks like that is not going to be possible. However, move it can help here. So I don't want it to be ridiculously low or ridiculously steep. Alright. But so I might have to do this in tiny little chunks. Or I could just use anarchy. It just occurred to me. Yeah. I can use anarchy to do this. And then let's go ahead. We're going to bring that in. You know what? We're going to bring it in right across from this road right over here. So I'm going to bring road guidelines in now. And... There we go. Okay. Yeah, that works out. That looks okay. Right? Let's get that back to normal. Disable anarchy. Okay. That's not too bad. Right here might be a little bit Come on. I want that. There we go. Right here. Let's just bring that up just a touch. There we go. I mean, you're going to need some definite horsepower to get up this hill. So, in fact, I'm thinking if anybody knows what a runaway truck ramp is, I'm thinking I might put one in just for cosmetics. Anyhow, okay, so here's where our little town is going to be. So we're going to take this. This will be just a straight shot now. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go straight. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be straight. Let's go ahead. We're going to continue being a curve. So, because it really could, now that I think about it, up here, I could do something. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. But yeah, just something like this. There we go. And let's just take care of this just a little bit here. That's just a little bit weird. Take that down. We'll take this one down just a little bit. Okay, how does this look over here? And I know it's on a mountaintop, but we're going to do this. We're going to do a little bit of smoothing out of the terrain around that road that we just did. So, although any development would do that as well. So, okay. I want to take that down just a touch. There we go. Okay. So this is where our main town is going to be, and I'm going to put a park in the middle of that too. So, but before I put the park in and I do anything else, let's make certain, as always, we have the services that a little neighborhood would need. So we're going to give them a police station, not a headquarters. Yeah, we'll give them that one. There. We'll give them, of course, fire, even though I don't require much fire coverage. And, of course, they are going to want a medical center. We'll give them the one that's a little bit more modern looking. There we go. All right. So those three services are right there. Let's also determine where our residential areas are going to be. So this is going to be like our area that's all commercial, and then what we'll do is we'll have a road that kind of comes out this way. And it can kind of curve around outside. And then it is just going to reconnect right over here somewhere. Oops, that isn't what I wanted. Come on, there. So using guidelines right into there like that. Okay. Oh, I need to get power up here too, don't I? Okay, and water. So before I do the rest of it, let's make certain I cover power and water. So we'll just extend this one. And we'll paint this way. It's probably 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but out to there, out to here. This is the fun. This is the most fun part of any City Skylines video, right? Watching somebody place down pipes and power lines. Where's that guideline? Come on. I want the guideline. When I want the guidelines, they don't show up. There we go. Okay. So that pretty much covers that. Let's make certain we get some power up here. I am okay with some power lines coming up, but I'm going to use some of these ones, like this one right here, the 275. Yeah, we'll just do the 275. And we'll have those come up from... I know it's going to be weird, but we're going to have them come up from way over here. They're going to sneak up, and then drop there, and then let's go ahead and do this. Get that going, and then I want to drop. Oh, of course, I was like Just shy. Still just shy. Okay, we're going to use move it on it. Move it over there. And we'll drop down these underground ones. There we go. Okay. So that will get power into the area. Alright. So now they have power water. Let's go ahead. I think it would make sense if the homes appeared first. And I'm not going to zone every single spot. I'm going to zone every other, basically. So that these look like homes that are a little bit more spread out. And it works out really well because of the way that the road is curved. Whoa. That they'll work out like that, so... Fingers are on the wrong spot because I have co-pilot Dax playing with me today. Yeah, sure, I'll zone these. That way I get kind of smaller homes. Alright. Excellent. I don't have the game paused, right? Nope. Okay. And then let's get some commercial up here. Again, I'm going to start with every other. Because I don't want to make this too busy, as it were. There we go. Alright. And then we're going to build a park in the middle here. So let's go ahead. Here. Park tool. And go ahead. We're going to paint this as a park. If I can follow the road. Just follow the road. It always knows. Alright. A little bit extra because I don't know where my gates are going to go down, and they seem to always want to be right there. We're going to call this High View Park. Okay. Alright. It's going to be a city park. We're going to have a small main gate. And we will put that main gate here. And then we'll put a side gate kind of opposite. And then we'll have a path that kind of just connects them together. Except I don't think I want that. So let's do this. We're going to force that to be ground. If I could actually click properly. Ground there. Force that to be ground. Okay. And that should get power fairly soon. Yep. It'll get power soon. Okay. And I have to watch out for the power. Yeah, these things I can't build on top of them, of course. But I might be able to delete some of those coming up here. In fact, I think I can even delete that one. Yep. So. Alright. Where else are we want to go here? So, I got the park. Excuse me. What do I want to put down? Actually, if I can put over top of that anyhow if I use anarchy. So this is not going to be a park that gets to any large level. Really, it's just a park because I wanted something to fill that space. So I'm not trying to make this a level 5 park in any way. So... And there's really not a lot you can do in these parks. But I always forget, you can put other stuff. I always forget. So I can always put down amusement park and such. So, you know what? Just because we're going to put a side gate there. There we go. And just because I'll put a side gateway over here too. The most accessible park in all of Paragon. Paragon. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've been playing a lot of City of Heroes lately. The most accessible park in Knight's Helm. Okay. I want to bring that down just a little bit. There we go. Alright. What else can I put in here? There's not much space left, is there? I can put in the the Trampoline Park. So sure, we'll put that right there. And we can put the jungle gym in. And I accidentally deleted the path that I had just built. So let's see if I can rebuild that. There we go. Alright, now let's put down the jungle gym or whatever this is. Boom, there we go. Alright, and then disable anarchy. Oh, okay. Alright, let's take a look at power, because I can probably get rid of some of these underground things now. Yep, so I can get rid of that one. And I can get rid of that one. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so we've got the beginnings of a tiny little elevated town. Now, should I get a bus route out there? I don't know if a bus route would be worth it. I don't think a bus route's worth it, no. Nope. Nope. And I just realized I have this road right here that I could have extended and got up there as well, which I still could do if I really wanted to. Okay. So yeah, we got a nice little hilltop whatever community. And then I might expand it to have kind of a switchback road that goes up the side here and have some stepped housing on one side of the road. So why don't I go ahead and start with that? So what we'll do, I want this. Okay, I want to force everything to be ground because the game will get a little wonky. This is going to look really kind of wonky. So how am I going to do this properly? Because the game really doesn't like to develop on these style of, or I shouldn't say these style, but it has a hard time developing on this kind of a, can't think, slope. Gosh. Words are becoming harder and harder as I get older. Okay. So I can go, I'm going to go on this side of the road. And then, I think that's far enough. Grab all of these. I know it's a little unrealistic, but they're all going to be the same height. And that, there we go. Alright. I think that's the same height as that. There we go. Alright. And then I think that would have brought the, yeah, that brings the zoning back, which is exactly what I was after. Okay. And then I have to connect this road still, so down here I want yet another road. So how about kind of, nope, I gotta go much further out. Okay. And I'm okay with that one being like that at an angle. Let's bring this up a little bit though. And then bring this down, because it's going to switch back this way. So, alright. Because I want to build the curve roads first. There we go. Okay, and then this one's going to have to be totally re-engineered, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go to the marquee, everything but nodes. We're gonna grab all of that. We're gonna take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Shut it down. Alright, I gotta move a kitty. Give me a moment, I'm sorry. There we go. Remember the cat owner's mantra, I love my cat, I love my cat, I love my cat. Alright. I don't know how well this is going to work out. I really don't. I'm curious. So, alright, so these are still higher. What I really want is to make them at least as low as that. There we go. And then smooth this out. Okay, come up here. This is going to take a while. Whoops. Let's hear it for undo. Lower that brush size. Okay, I'm having a hard time with the button control for some reason, or keyboard control. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Every time the game freezes up like that, I'm afraid that I just lost everything. But I think I know what's going on. It's complaining about all the changes and the terrain. Oh, I can't even think today for some reason. Okay. So what I'm after, as you can see... Okay. Very quickly run over that with that, and I don't know if I just messed up everything that I just worked on. Let's find out. So if I grab like every other node and then go down, up, boom, I have zoning. Excellent. And then same thing down here. If I grab every other node or so, or actually if I just do something like that, down, up, I should have zoning now. Yep. Okay. Now all I have to do is connect these. That shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Obviously, I don't want that to be going up. It's kind of silly to go uphill before you go down. And I want to change this segment into a ground. There we go. And let me smooth that out a little bit. That looks a little bit weird. There we go. Excellent. And then back up here. Gosh, this is taking much longer than I wanted. Oh, this game, I do this all the time though, right? It's like, I didn't want to take this long to do this, but I always end up taking much longer than I really intended anyhow. Alright, so I used Anarchy to build that. But that's okay, because then I can come back and correct it. So let's bring this down just a touch. Actually, you know what? I'm going... do I still have my zoning there? Yeah, okay. Good. Alright. Because I don't want it to be, like, ridiculously steep. Even though I say that, and I'm looking at it right now. Definitely will need to have some pretty good traction and a good amount of horsepower on this segment of road here. Okay, there we go. So I got that nice little switchback. Now I just got to connect it up to this. There we go. I don't like the tunnel. I do not like the tunnel. So we're just gonna do that instead. There we go. All right. We can kind of have the little pass go through there. And then I can also just run the smooth tool over that. There we go. All right. Oh, this is gonna look, I think this is gonna look really nice. So let's get them some water. I don't have to paint the entire darn thing. So I'll just bring this up. I don't have to follow that grid anymore. Although for redundancy, I'll reconnect there. And then we'll just come back over to here. And for redundancy, we'll connect there. Okay. And again, redundancy. Boom. Okay. And then power. That's the last thing I have to get up there. Now, power lines up here would not be an unusual sight. But I'm gonna forego power lines. I'm gonna see if I can do this entirely with underground. All right. And then these will be every other one, or every one. Because, of course, these are going to be premium, you know. It's premium land. There we go. And I only want it on that side of the road. So, all right, I don't know how long it's going to take for any of that to develop, but I'm really looking forward to it actually developing. If I go down up there, do I get that zoning back? Nope, I don't know what's going on there. Oops. Yeah, I can't get any zoning there for some reason. Huh. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll have to see how that develops. It's going to take a while, of course, because residential demand is pretty low. How'd the downtown little area fill in? Not bad. I got a high, you know, kind of a high rise there. A little larger than I had hoped, but that's fine. So, but I just wanted a little, yeah, looking right over the golf course. I didn't even realize I did that. Look at that. Look at that. That is a premium view. Look at that. Oh yes, we already have a couple houses. Looking right over the... Look at that. That is a premium view of the city. Oh yeah. I like it. It is looking good. All right, and I guess I didn't have to extend that because there's a freeway entrance right there too, so okay. Yeah, you can be up here, jot over to the Paladin Vineyards to get some wine, and then bop back, hit a couple of the boutique stores up here. In fact, I think I know what I'm going to call this neighborhood. So let's get this, paint in the entire thing. Paint it. There we go. And we're going to call it Little Round Top. There we go. I think that's a zone in the Rickety War zone. Alright, and slowly folks will move into that area and we'll get some more houses over there. I think what I might need is, yeah, I might have to throw a fire station over here and a police station just to get the, yeah, just to get the desirability up. So what we'll do is we'll put a medical clinic there. We'll put a police station, or I'm sorry, a fire station. I could fit one in with Anarchy if I really wanted to. Right there. And we'll put a police station in... where do I want to put it? I could put it on the inside of this curve right here. There we go. Alright, that'll work. Yeah. Doesn't show any good coverage, but I hope it'll get there. And then way up here, what I'm going to do, just for fun, let's take this out just a little bit. Force it to be ground. There we go. Make it the same height as that. And then I want to put in, if I can, wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? Oh, duh. Okay. So I want to go 1, 2, that's, I think that's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, so right back to this. Right? No, halfway to that. So 2, 3, 4. Why am I... Oh, that's why. Not what I was planning, but... not at all what I was planning. Alright. Rarg. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm really messing up here. I don't know why this is so hard. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And then all I want to do is connect that. Okay. Yes, that looks scary as heck. And it still looks scary as heck. There. Okay. That's all I was after. It took me a lot longer than I wanted. Get rid of that. I just wanted a little turnaround there at the top. Oh, and that's probably the other reason nobody's moving in. There's no power all the way down here. I tell you, Sims, they want so much. Can I actually do this? Yes, I can. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got it. We got this. I got this. It's looking good. I like it. I do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of mom and pop shops over here. There we go. Just a couple of mom and pop shops. So you can grab some groceries if you need to without going all the way down to downtown. Alright. Well, not a lot of growth in the city. I'm going to take a helicopter view really quick just to see if there's any big fires or anything that I need to address. the typical not enough buyers. I'm kind of used to that by now. Not enough buyers, not enough raw materials. Yeah. But I don't see any floods. I don't see any power problems with power. I don't see any literal fires. Yeah, okay, so the city is looking really good. It is amazing. It all started right about, I was somewhere right around here. If I go way back, it's kind of hard, but yeah, right there is where it all started. It'd be nice if I could get rid of all the labels and everything at this view, but I don't. Nope, I can't. So, just to get that nice view from way up there. I think, yeah, that's as far as I can go. I am really happy with this city. It is such a wonderful looking city. It is, I think this is a city that I put more effort into than any other city in this game I've ever played. In fact, the first incarnation of this, where I just reached the 500,000, I didn't have this much detail to the city. So I'm really proud with this particular city. And folks, if you like what you're seeing, let me know in the comments. I really do like to hear from the viewers what they think of, the city and how it's evolving. And if you have ideas for the city, because I am running out of ideas. And I've mentioned this before, the holidays are coming up. So I think this is going to be the last episode for the year. I know I said this, either the end of the year will show up or I'll hit 500,000. Obviously, I'm not hitting 500,000 in this particular city. However, I'm going to have a couple more episodes of this city, and then I'm going to have to put it aside. And I want to see if I can start doing the Detroit one that I'm got going. So there is going to be a gap for Cities Skylines. I'll still do Knight's Gauntlet, but this city will probably only have a couple more episodes. If there's anything you want to see me do, I really want to hear. If there's something you'd like to see me try with the city before I'm done with it, then just let me know. I will probably pull the city out every once in a while just to revisit it, and maybe I'll do a little bit more work on it as kind of a nostalgia. But everybody, I'm already going into a little bit of a long episode. I try to keep these around 30 minutes, so I'm already about 8 minutes over. Everybody, I hope you have a really great holiday. I'm going down to Florida with some friends. We're going to hit Disney World. Going to have a lot of fun there. I haven't been there for 10 years, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you all have a really great holiday. For those of you here in the United States, I hope you get to see family for Thanksgiving. To me, Thanksgiving is always a family holiday thing. So I hope you get to see your family, and you get into all those arguments and you leave angry, like every Thanksgiving dinner always ends up being, right? So, take care, everybody, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, and bye. Oh. Loading, loading, loading. Get those mods go loading. Loading, loading, loading. Skylines. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't know anything else to sing. So much time. Only halfway there. Come on. I know there's so many other problems in the world, and here I am complaining about how long a game takes to load. Not so much complaining. Well, I guess I am complaining. Okay. And there we come on. There we go. Yay!